journey, whether you're leading change, building a team, or chasing innovation, there's a moment early in the process where things dip. Motivation wobbles, productivity stalls, and doubt creeps in. In this video, we'll explore the art of the strategic stumble, why the dip happens, what it signals, and how to use it as fuel for the climb ahead. Everyone loves a good plan, especially the kind that moves in a straight line. That dashed line? It's the plan, clean, direct, and overly optimistic. But the bold curve below it, that's reality, messy, nonlinear, and full of unexpected dips. Welcome to the valley, the stretch where plans falter and resolve is tested. While the plan looks smooth, reality gets messy, full of doubt, resistance, and misalignment. Change rarely goes as planned, but recognizing the valley is the first step to navigating it. Getting through this dip isn't just about having a roadmap, it's about having the mindset, tenacity to push forward, grit to weather doubt, perseverance to stay the course. Because the valley doesn't reward the well-intentioned, it rewards the resilient. That frustrating drop before the breakthrough, it is common in more places than you think. We'll look at 3 examples from very different journeys: team development, product development, and return on investment, to show just how often the dip shows up, and why recognizing it is key to pushing through. Welcome to the storm before the norm. In the journey from strangers to a high-performing team, there's a moment where things get messy. That moment is the dip, where team effectiveness takes a nosedive just as things are getting real. This is the storming phase. Clashing personalities, unclear roles, and awkward meetings. But don't panic. This isn't dysfunction, it's development. Every great team must pass through the dip to find its rhythm. It's not a sign of failure, it's a rite of passage. The most impactful way to climb out? Clarify the how and why. Team charter defines shared purpose and direction. Roles and responsibilities nail down who's doing what and why it matters. These aren't just documents, they're alignment tools that turn friction into forward motion. Welcome to the hype hangover. Every improvement initiative starts with a rush, lofty visions, high hope. This is the peak of inflated expectations. Then comes the dip. Panic sets in, fingers point, and productivity plunges into the dreaded trough of disillusionment. But hold tight, because if you make it through the chaos, you'll hit the slope of enlightenment, and eventually the sunlit uplands of enhanced productivity. This is the Gartner curve. It's not a failure, it's a feature. And understanding the dip? That's your first step toward navigating it. Every product launch starts with a promise, but the real story lies in the stumble. Don't overpromise. Prove the value. Stay the course. Perseverance separates success from flameout, because in product development, it's not the idea that wins. It's the endurance to make it real. Next is the financial journey. It begins with a business case. This is followed by investment, where costs initially exceed returns. The goal is to reach the break-even point, where returns match investments. Then comes the payback period, where profits grow and investments pay off. This journey shows that patience and smart planning are key to financial success. This is the valley of investment. It's filled with the weight of process development, training costs, and new software and hardware. These are the hidden burdens that stall momentum and strain budgets. But as time moves forward, something shifts. Each of these costs begins to fade. The new systems have taken root. The team has gained confidence. The investment has started to return value. And in the end, what remains are satisfied stakeholders. The valley is just one part of the story. In other videos, we dive deeper into the steps of this journey, breaking it down into the current state, transition state, and future state. We also explore how this same valley shows up in unexpected places. In the knowledge transfer curve, where expertise shifts from coach to team. And in the Dunning-Kruger curve, where confidence takes a hit before real understanding begins. So if you've ever felt stuck in the dip or unsure of the climb, keep watching. We've mapped the terrain and we're just getting started.